A good morning to America from -5 local news. I'm Mike Michaels reporting from France in a town called Baguette. I could really go for one of those right now.
I don't think you really need one, Mike. You're 15 pounds overweight and you have to buy a larger suit.
You know, did I ask you, Jim? Next time you do that, I'll raise my fat grandmother from the dead so she can sit and fart on you. Now shut up and roll the film again. We have the great pleasure to interview some of the men overseas here on Operation Croissant. The Americans, along with the men from England, are in a pretty intense battle to defend one of the most critical towns in northern France, Baguette. A few days ago, the Allies were able to capture this crossing point in the road, and the Axis powers have set up an assault to take the point back. The Allies must not lose this point. Here we have the pleasure of speaking to... what's your name? You know, no, I can't remember what my darn parents named me. Do you know what my parents named me? Did they name you Hollow? Would go well with your head. I think it was... Corn. That's what they called me. My name's Corn, and I'm from the, 24,838th Tank Battalion. It's pronounced battalion. No, it's not. It's called Battalion because it be sound cooler. See, we're America, and battling lion sounds cooler. So that's what they called it. Okay, Corn, why did you enlist? You see, back at the old farm, my family and I were on a little bit of a food shortage. So I came here hoping I could find some corn. And maybe some hot sauce, too. I sure love me some corn with some hot sauce. What has motivated you this far into your service? Well, every night I get these little dreams about these happy little corns leaping over the fence to go swim in this hot sauce pool. But just before they can get there, the darn Nazis start pooping on them and they suffocate in it. Did you ever go to school, Corn? I think I know the answer to this, but I might just shoot myself if I'm wrong. Skahoo, I ain't got no school. I don't need no education or no cottage cheese degree. What'd you say?
What's next?
Not all Southern people are dumb. I went to Harvard Law School myself. Well, good thing I didn't have to shoot myself. Let's go over here to the gunner of the M4A3. You know what? I'm not even going to interview you because you look like a nerd. Okay, crew, let's move on. Defense positions! Incoming convoy, straight ahead! This war footage might be more exciting than the time I filmed the 9-year-old kid stick a firecracker up his butt and light it on fire. It didn't end well for him. I liked it. I think he has to poop through his mouth now. I think that's why they call him TR, Drug Regurgitator. And why did he do that? I told him that if he did that, I would buy him a hot dog. He was in so much pain he had to go to the hospital, and I never bought him a hot dog. A pretty good trickster, aren't I? No, you're sick. Get some footage of me and some of those Panzer IIs. That'll get us a lot of money. Are you set up now? Yeah, go ahead. I'm Mike Michaels, and as never seen before, we are here out on the battlefield, where as we speak, the Nazi forces are trying to take back this sector of the town. Oh, wow, look at that. That Panzer II got ended faster than William Henry Harrison's presidency. You see, these American forces have really hunkered down on their positions, doing everything they can to hold off the Axis forces. There's an army of armored vehicles and tanks coming in, but at the same time, the Americans have sneaky anti-tank guns and tank destroyers to destroy them without even them knowing. It's like that one time when I was a young boy and my 600-pound grandmother set on my little brother without even knowing it. Now they call him Buttface, because his face has the shape of a butt carved in it. It was not necessary to say on live television, Mike. Like I said, when we get back home, meet me at the cemetery at 9 p.m. sharp. My grandmother will make you a butt face too. I warned you. Well, like I was saying, these Oh! That tank got burned harder than that lady on America's Got Talent when that one dude said she used autotune and he didn't.
Mike, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good to warn about it, though. God. Let's move out of here. Whew. That was scary, and that time I went inside the mine of flight reacts. Let's up the camera up again. When did we do that again? 2020, Jim. Oh yeah, it was 2020. You know, let me ask, what time period are you even from? Why do you keep making these references from things that are going to happen 70 to 80 years from now? I'm part of the news. I'm supposed to know everything. Just like your tax returns and your social security number. What? Fine. What am I thinking of right now? You're thinking about how you should have just eaten your vomit when you vomited 67.3 gummy worms on May 13th, 1937 at 9:26 p.m. No, that's not fair. I've probably told you that. What's my ultimate favorite hobby? Eating other people's poop from public toilets when they didn't flush? Darn, how'd you know that? It's the business, my friend. Also, if I may add, your mother never loved you. I thought you just locked me up in a cage to keep me safe. Hey, is that camera set up yet? Yeah, here, hold on. One of the tripod legs is jammed. You're slower than that time a blind kid tried to speedrun a mirror maze. He was around 300 pounds and he hit so many mirrors, he knocked the whole building down and started a 7.3 magnitude earthquake. He was one biscuit short of enough food to feed all of Africa. I think he went on to be an airline pilot. Well, the camera's ready. Welcome back to everyone from Mike Michaels and the crew of -5 Local News. This battle seems to be wrapping up as many of the big guns of the Axis powers have been knocked out. Not many tanks are left as of now, and it is looking good for the Allied forces. They still have quite a few of their anti-tank and infantry pieces. Slowly but surely they have knocked out any chances of the Axis forces taking this crossroad back, like the Elephant heavy tank destroyer that somehow ended up in France, and the Panther tank. Like I said, it is looking good, even though the Allied forces lost a Churchill crocodile. But those men probably weren't focusing on the battle, but they were probably focusing on how bad their teeth were. Nevertheless, the flag still flies. Hey, do you hear that? Check the secret camera. Oh my, a king tiger. Well, the Allies are screwed. But footage of that thing will give us good ratings. If this battle ends in a tie, the King Tiger crew will be really mad and they'll go grr. Get it? Tie? Grr? Wow. Might just have to quit my job after that one. You know, Mike, I just wanted to tell you, I don't think I've ever cringed harder in my life. You know, the sheer essence of the cringe has possessed me after that. That King Tiger is coming in hot. Bam! That's a direct hit. But you know, from my gatherings, I don't think they're looking in the right direction. Probably a result of no tea this morning. The M36 is tracking down the King Tiger. Will the 90mm gun be enough? Yes, it will, because someone was smart enough to expose the side of the tank. Wow, that was a more pitiful performance than an 80-year-old grandfather in a rap battle. Surprised Korn wasn't driving that one. The Allies didn't even have to use their newly arrived reinforcement tank, the T-34 Calliope. You know, I might just be going crazy, but I hear something again. Check the cameras. Wow, a whole army of Goliath RC tanks. If the Allies could take out a King Tiger, I'm sure they could handle a few RC tanks. These things look like a nerd's high school science project. Okay. Wow. I think I spoke too soon. The M3 medium was fallen victim, but it's not like that thing did anything anyways. And here are the last two survivors. Oh wow, artillery fire. And the M36 takes a direct hit, and the T-34 is on fire now. So, now we're down to 0. Just thinking about it, those RC Goliaths were really just eyes for artillery fire. So maybe those nerd high school project looking things were someone useful after all. But nevertheless, the flag still flies. Oh look, a Goliath with a green ring around it. I'm going to use Steve here to demonstrate how this thing works. No, come back here, Steve. Always wanted to do that. Well, I think that all the Axis reinforcements have been depleted as there are no other tanks ever. What is that noise? Where are these things coming from? No. That just isn't fair at all. You know what? I'm going to conduct an investigation of my own. Hitler, all I'm saying is I better not catch you in creative mode. See this, Hitler? I better not catch you doing this. You better not have cheats on, and you better not be in the miscellaneous section with all the spawners. I'm telling you, you better not be doing it. I don't know what I'm going to do if I catch you doing it, but I'm going to say this. I better not catch you doing it. I better not. Hello to America from -5 Local News. I'm Mike Michaels, and today's the last day for the overseas program here in Baguette, France. A narrow defeat it was for the Allied forces, but to wrap things up, here's one more interview. So, how old are you, son? I guess you could say I'm anywhere from 10,000 years old to a few million. Okay, Mr. Million, what's your name? My name is Ice. If your name's Ice, then what's your last name? Cube? My last name's Baby. Oh, I see. So that means your middle name is like that song. Is it Ice again? No, my middle name's actually Age. Oh, okay. So your name's Ice Age Baby. Wait a second. Ice Age Baby. Ice Age Baby. Ice Age Baby. Oh, get him!